Hi everyone, welcome to today's tutorial, and in this video I will be showing you how you can design your very own chocolate chip cookie like the one here in this illustration. So let's see how that's done. To do that, we'll first create a new document. We'll go to File, Create New. And for this video, I will be using this A4 size document, which is 210 millimeters by 297 millimeters. I let the orientation be portrait, and I will give a name to my document, Chocolate Chip Cookie, and create. Okay. So the first thing we have to do is to create a circle. So I'll go over here to this ellipse tool, and I do not require the fill as of now. So I'll just click on Shift plus Alt to create this big circle. Oops. It's Shift plus Alt and drag my mouse to create this big circle right here. Okay. So once that's done, we'll have to create these rough curvy edges, right? Since not all cookies have a perfect round shape, so for this we will be using this curvature tool, and I do not need the fill as well. I'll let the stroke be black, and using this circle as a guide, we'll make those rounded edges across right around the circle, right? So we'll just start by making points, and as you can see that the curvature tool automatically makes curves like that. So it's okay if it's not perfect, as long as you just use this circle as a guide to create these rounded edges like this. So keep going until we are almost done, and like that. Since that's done, so I'll select this circle and delete this, and I'll go ahead and just manipulate this curve again. Right, I'll start by clicking on this anchor point right here and just drag it upwards like that. Similarly, I'll just click on this anchor point and bring this a little forward. Similarly, like on this anchor point, I'll repeat the process like this. And when I move anchor point, and one last is over here like that. So you get this rough cookie shape. Right, now I'll be creating these two additional layers as well. To do that, I'll select this path, this curvy shape, go to Object, Path, and Offset Path. So over here in this value, I'll delete this and type in -4 and click on the preview like that and let it be. So I'll go ahead and just bring this upwards a little. Similarly on the sides like that. And I'll click on this inner path again and repeat the process. Make sure that this is selected. Go back to Object, go to Path, Offset Path, and I'll stick to -4 and OK. And bring this one upwards and just manipulate a little bit more on the sides as well. Once that's done, we can go ahead and make these choco chips. Right. So first I'll create these crisscrosses. Right. So I'll be using this pen tool and make random lines like that. I'll zoom in, make one more, and like that. So click on escape to get rid of the pen tool, like this. Oh. Yeah, so you can go ahead and see how we want it. Probably like that. And we'll go ahead and make multiple copies of this. Like that, and then just place them randomly onto your screen. So make sure that you are, when you're making multiple copies, you're also clicking on Alt, like that. Okay, then we can go ahead and keep rotate this in different angles. So make sure to not select in any of these paths, and like this, and I'll bring this one above over here and like that. Now let's go ahead and create our choco chips. I'll be using the ellipse tool. I'll zoom in a little and I'll make one ellipse in between this crisscross right here. Again, like that, place that one over here. Similarly, go ahead and make multiple copies, right? And then, of course, rotating them accordingly and placing them over here. One more over here. I'll bring this one upwards. One more here. Bring this like that. Zoom out. Bring this down. So it doesn't really look much right now, but wait till we add different colors to it. Make like this, or just in case if you're having a little trouble with the Alt, you can always use the classic just copy pasting it, is like Control C plus Control V. Say Control V. Oh. Bring that off. Bring that one over here. And one last one over here on this cross like that. Okay. As you can see right here, there are additional choco chips as well, right? So let's go ahead and make multiple copies. Place them over here. Probably place this one there. Control V, and just place them randomly so that we just fill up this cookie right now. And probably one over here. So once that's done, now we can go ahead and add the colors. So what I'll do, the first thing is I'll select all these crosses, right? And I would want to change the stroke color of these crosses. Instead of black, I'll be making it dark brown. Oops. Okay. So let's select these lines. Okay, so this can be a little tedious to do. So you need to just be careful to see which parts you are selecting. Otherwise, you might face a little difficulty like I am. Like this one, this one, this one over here, this one over here. So make sure you pressing shift to select all of these lines together. And over here in the stroke panel, since black is selected, we'll be selecting this dark brown and we'll be increasing the stroke value to 2 like that. Now let's go ahead and also select these choco chips and give them again a nice dark brown color, right? This one, this, come down here and select this one, and this time the fill has to be dark brown. Okay, so I'll select this out. Now for the cookie, I'll select the outermost cookie shape and I'll fill it in with the next dark brown color, which is this. Select the next one, select the next darker brown and select the innermost one and give it a lighter shade of brown like that. So once this is done, we can go ahead and select these shapes again. I'll select the choco chips. I'll let the stroke be the way it is since it's an outline and there's no particular fill in it. Right, like this one and this one. And I will go ahead and remove the stroke from here. And there you go. Our choco chip cookie is now ready. So let's go ahead and also save this document. To do that, we'll go to File, click on Save As. So by default, our Save As type would be an Adobe Illustrator file. So this is by default, and I highly recommend that you first save a file in this format so that in case if I want to make any further changes, I can easily do that by accessing my Adobe Illustrator file. I'll let the file name be Chocochip Cookie 2 so that it's easier for us to locate it, right? So you can save it wherever you want to, be it on your desktop or be it on any file. Now we just click on Save and OK. Now our document is now successfully saved as a Chocochip Cookie Adobe Illustrator file. So how do you know? You will see this .ai right in front of this name. So that's it. I hope you found this video to be useful, and with a little practice you can soon make more illustrations in Adobe Illustrator. So thank you for watching and keep practicing.